There's a lot of characters in Smash Ultimate, which makes it really hard to choose which one to main.
I think you should have a main in Smash Ultimate because it's just a character that you could keep on playing and a character that you could just play. You could just play because you already know that character's moveset and all of the moves. Yeah. So before I talk about ways to main tips to main a character, I'm gonna talk about mistakes I see people make when they're trying to main a character. Now, the first mistake I see is choosing a character because of the game they're in. For example, like let's say I really liked Pokemon games, and I chose Pokemon, so I chose Pokemon Trainer. But he really didn't fit my play style, and I wasn't really good with him, but I still playing him because I like the Pokemon games. Now, you should not do this. Now, you should try playing. You can do this, but if you're trying to actually win games, you should choose a character that you're actually like playing and is a character that fits your play style. Another example, let's say that I really liked Persona 5 and the Persona games, but I played Joker and he didn't fit my playstyle. Now I probably shouldn't main him if he doesn't fit my playstyle and I don't really like him, not winning any games with him. So yeah, that's the first mistake I see when someone's trying to choose a main. Second mistake. Now this mistake isn't really about choosing main, actually. It's more about how many mains to have. Now, I see a lot of beginner players maining way too many characters. Now, I suggest 3 or less. You can do 2 or 1, 3, 2 or 1, 3 or less, or 1 or more. So, 3 or less, that's the amount of mains I think you should have. And don't main any more characters than 3 if you're not getting... So, it's better to main a couple of characters and then get good at the game, so you can main a couple more characters. And yeah, you shouldn't just main a bunch of characters because it's gonna be because if you're a beginner and you haven't even played Smash that much, then it'll probably be really hard to main a lot of different characters, and you'll probably actually get better at the game if you just do a couple of mains that you could focus on and then wait till you actually get better at the game. So those are the mistakes I see when someone's trying to choose a main. Now, first tip I have, choose a character who fits your playstyle. Now, if you like, so there's a bunch of different characters, and and there's a bunch of different playstyles, so you should choose a character that fits your playstyle. Now, let's say you like projectiles, then you should choose a character like Olimar, or just any projectile character, or Ivysaur, or just any zoner, really. If you like sword characters, then pick a sword character. So you see what I mean. Don't pick a character just because. No, pick a character that fits your playstyle. Now, there's a lot of different play styles. So there's a lot of different play styles, though. Another tip, try a lot of different characters. Now, if you just play like a couple of different characters and then you find a character that you like, then play it. But there's a lot of different characters, and you should try out you should try out most of the characters. You should try out most of the characters try out most of the characters. Now, if you just try out like the 2 first rows, then you're probably going to find like maybe 1 or 2 mains. But if you try out maybe almost the entire roster, then you'll probably find a couple different mains that you like. Alright, so yeah. Now, another thing. I'm just gonna list a couple of different, not really play styles, but just different types of characters. Maybe different types of characters that you might like. So, zoners or projectile characters. sword characters. There's a lot of different sword characters to choose from. So zoners, sword characters, heavy characters like Bowser, Donkey Kong. So heavy characters, yeah. And I just listed like 3 or something, but there's a lot of different types of characters. So yeah. So there's a lot of different types of characters, but I only listed like 3 or something. So yeah. So don't choose a character just because of the game it's from. Try out a lot of different characters. Don't main too many characters. So that's my advice for choosing a main in Smash Ultimate. And choose a character that fits your playstyle.